Welcome back to episode 2 of our Sacramento City Miners, and I will call it Sacramento City, it just sounds better that way. We are officially here in the preseason, 3 games to see what we have and who will be the starters. As of right now, this is how the starting lineup is projected, but nobody, and I mean nobody, well, outside of O'Neal, is guaranteed to be in their positions by the time it hits week 1 of the regular season. Now, there's obviously favorites. There's obviously players that we expect to be starting, but there are no guarantees. If somebody kills it in preseason, they're the starter. Simply put, we have so little of talent that it really could just come from anywhere, right? Like Marcus Jones could be the number 1 corner, or he's terrible at the slot, even though he's the best overall corner we have. Who actually knows? Quarterback is probably the position we'll all be looking at the most, as Duggan probably projects to be the highest potential guy of the 3, but as of right now, Matt Corral is absolutely the most accurate of the bunch. Also, Evans should be the number 1. I literally changed that. It didn't happen. Burks is the number 1, but Jalen Naylor had the best of the seasons. Probably should have went to star, but didn't. And then Deveron Dunn, the rookie, is the slot guy. He is really solid on the short game, really good catching. We're expecting him to be very good after the catch as well, so we're hoping he is him in that slot role. A bunch of other rookies, Bryce Cody, he projects to be a mismatch for us. Huge 6'6" frame, 86 speed, 88 excel. Let me tell you, it was a challenge not to put one of those damn arm braces on him. It was such a challenge, but you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it. Even though he's so much like Gronk, it hurts. But I just can't do it. Maybe later on when he's developed or he has an injury to that arm, could you imagine just a tactical injury? He's like, we need that damn arm brace on. Just hit him right in the back with a sledgehammer. But of course, looking at the defense, other rookies like Marion Montgomery, expects to be the number 1 guy with that insane finesse. Right now, the starting strong safety is Eddie Bishop, but nothing really guaranteed there yet either. Rookie with some potential, but like I said, it's really going to come down to who plays the best outside of maybe a few positions where it's like, it's not guaranteed, but, they have a pretty good chance of starting, right? McKenzie is the number 2 for right now just because of the size. 6'3" rookie. It's hard to beat that when everyone's pretty much the same talent level, but somebody has that frame and that athleticism compared to the rest. You're going to stand out a little bit, right? But let's go into this first preseason game. We have so much, I wouldn't say more to lose, but more to pay attention to than the rest of the league. We might have some upgrades, but we'll deal with that after this game is over. And let us head on into hopefully a fun little exhibition game and not a slaughtering. Also, if this video gets 500 likes, we will do the next episode tomorrow. So maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you're new. Appreciate you either way. Let's get into probably some pure pain. Here we are for our first official gameplay of the Miners. I feel like a parent talking about all these Miners. Oh, Lord. But quarterback for Washington, Mr. Justin Fields. Joe Mixon is the running. They've got some talent. Marlon Humphrey looked to be a cornerback. This could be really bad for Corral. I mean, this is going to be bad for everyone, but if you're going to be the guy playing against the number 1s, this could be really ugly. Like, this could really suck. We obviously have a little bit of talent here and there, but overall, we are very much so out of our element. We are in home, though, which is kind of cool, and we get to see what it looks like in the basic futuristic stadium. Obviously, we couldn't afford that deluxe futuristic, but we'll take what we can get, right? We got like 50% funding somehow. I don't know how the hell that happened. They're like, bring back football, and they took it. Of course, that is the guy. That is the man that is going to be the quarterback's best friend, no matter who the quarterback is who is starting, because obviously they're all going to struggle, but he is a big-framed tight end. He's obviously a rookie stepping into a tough situation with a lot of expectations on him. I don't know if he even knows those expectations exist, because you come into this team, you're like, everyone sucks. Who cares? No one's going to be looking at me. Oh, we're looking at you. Him and the running back. There's a lot of expectations. Now, the running back has a little more excuses because the offensive line, a lot of that depends on what they do. But definitely a lot riding on him. And also our kicker, expecting Sammy Kazu to really help us out because he's going to be kicking a lot of field goals this season, I would imagine. But let's get this one underway as we will be on defense to start this one out. And Washington will kneel this ball. We'll take a look at Justin Fields. I wonder if it's going to show last season's stats. Obviously, we looked at everyone, but not every intricate stat for every single player. And they're just going to show his ratings, which are obviously significantly higher than any of our quarterbacks. Oh, my Lord, I already feel bad. I already feel bad for us. And we actually stop them for only a gain of 3. I mean, these guys are all professionals, even though a lot of people out there would probably disagree with that. Little in motion, and oh, it's a little fake, and McCollum's actually all over it. And a fumble to start it out. McGrone will recover. Kind of have a feeling that he was already on the ground, but not 100% sure. We'll see. And apparently he wasn't. I definitely thought he was on the ground, but we will absolutely take that. See if we have anything going for ourselves inside. The tight end, maybe, and he actually holds on! Down to the 5. I thought that was going to be intercepted. Wow, it took a little while to get open, but the rookie tight end, who we are absolutely going to love around here, with an amazing catch. Offensive line did just enough. Obviously, we had a lot of blocking there. Did pretty well, though. We'll take that. Now, here's a whole nother story here. Or, yeah, about 3 yards. Let's see. And, well, while they didn't expect it, those 2 big dudes up front absolutely locked it down. Burks coming across the middle. Maybe Naylor on the other side. Not really open. We're just going to have to force it, and Matt Corral is going to miss it. So, a really electrifying start with the defense forcing a fumble and, you know, the quarterback delivering a crazy throw to the tight end under pressure and him catching it, slipping off right as it looked like it was going to be intercepted, but kind of fizzled out here in the goal line situation. A little, overthrow. Blocking wasn't great, and as you'd expect with this team, it derailed. All right, they have moved down the field a little bit, but the team finds itself in a 3rd and 10 now. See if we can get off the field here, or will the drive continue, giving them some points? And they're kind of taking this deep. A lot of time to throw. As you would expect, Fields kind of getting hit late there, debatably, but it will be a punt. And there's no way. Yeah, that's going to, okay. Not a great decision there. Blocking was actually not bad, to be honest. Just nobody really got open, and I took a shot that was never going to work. Okay, I can kind of see why blocking was good, because we had 6 blockers, and the running back kind of counts as one. Burks maybe gets open, but we backed up a little too far. What a decision. All right, Tyndall dropping back in behind, and that could be a touchdown. Feet don't get down. Oh, they do. The right foot looked questionable. It was a hell of a throw and a hell of a catch regardless, but I'm curious to see this one. I thought that right foot was down, out. Yeah, let's take a look. The booth thinks so as well. I think that right foot was out. I can't really tell. I think he might have tapped it. They're going to take it away. He tried to tap the right one down, but it just barely went out of bounds. So, yeah, he never got the right one down, which, I mean, we don't mind. Oh, he's going to throw off his back foot, and McCollum's actually going to get up there. McCollum's got a frame on him. He's fast. He got a frame. We'll see. It's a little bit on the older side now for a guy that's still developing, but one breakout. Who knows? Montgomery getting locked up. Nice little move, though, and he's going to force him right into the arms of Ronnie Perkins. Not bad. 3-all is definitely closer than I would have expected it to be at this point already. And the blocking's not bad there inside. Evans gains about 9. Kind of want to test the route running of these fellas. And Burks, not the greatest throw, but gets it. Can we, we're kind of headed back to where the quarterback lives. Sometimes it's worthy, dropping back a little bit and forcing that into Jalen Naylor. What a throw and an amazing catch. Running out of time on that pressure again and kind of just forced to throw that. You can see that edge rusher just broke off as we were getting rid of it. Kind of want to just run verticals here, see what we got. I'm taking that against Montgomery. That's not bad. That's a hell of a try. It's an amazing throw and a hell of a try. We love it. Actually kind of beating Marlon there a little bit. I mean, to be fair, he probably wasn't expecting go-rack back-to-back, but still, tight end. Tight end's open. No one else is, and dropped. Okay, I don't know. Not my favorite thing to see. Once again, the throw's a little behind him, I will admit, but at the same time, you got to catch that when it's catchable. Force into the tight end. Under pressure again. Route running has definitely struggled. Let's see if Kazu's got his, he's got the leg. Does he have the accuracy, though? Part kind of slow. I don't know if that's an ability or not, but accuracy's off a little bit. Obviously, there was some wind, but 59 is not easy. Nails it. Back in our territory again. It kind of looks like the backups may be in this one. And, oh, that's a movement. Yeah, that's out there. Bolden in okay coverage. Knocks him backwards. Marcus Jones misses. Suppose I'm still, even on streaks, oh, we missed. I'm still expecting to miss. And coverage to just be really terrible. So, anything that isn't a beat, no matter what the routes are, is a win. It's a win for sure. And Antwine's not going to get it. Kind of pressuring himself there. Hood one-on-one. Will make the tackle. 4th and 2, you gotta go for this, right? You have no choice. Or we're just gonna have the most boring field goal preseason battle of all time. But here is one of the fan favorites, one of the high expectation guys, Duggan, the quarterback. Gonna go quick out and misses wildly. Tyler Batty, who got sold on that throw, is going to run into a nothing burger and gain 1. Not a great starting drive for the twos. Obviously, there's less talent on the field right now, but you can kind of argue that's the case always. Under pressure, not really an opening. That one you can't blame the quarterback on. Just a group effort of failure will lead to a punt. Washington will get another field goal, which will give them the lead now after that successful drive. Back out on offense we are. Quick throw inside. Not a great read, as you did see Puka Williams got open for a gain of at least 10+. But a quick throw, finally getting on the board with a completion, is a mini win, I suppose. Cole Turner, a guy that I actually kind of like as well. Inside, that's a tough throw. Great job. A little bit tougher for Puka, but, at least got back to him. Ezu Kanma maybe gets a look. Maybe gets a name change as well, so I can actually complete his name. Speaking of completing things, not going to complete the pass as we get beat by the number 2s. When there was only 4 of them rushing. Suppose it took a little long to get that ball going, but you can see here they are in the momentum now. Things are getting a little crazy. And inside throw, that's a dot to Young. Nice gain of about 20 on 3rd and long. Clutching up, extending the drive. I think we're going to actually take that to Turner, the big man, who catches that very nicely and easily for 15. Nice drive here. A little slow start. First drive sucked, obviously. Slow start on the second drive, but starting to get our momentum going and kind of feeling it. Got to throw that underneath. Who will catch it? Mr. Tyler Batty, not going to do anything with it. Actually loses 2. Was trying to throw it tough into the tight end and ran out of time, so just dumped it off. But I will say, obviously I have my... Ooh, we're looking to throw this quick. I have my favorites out of the gate, but there is something about Matt Corral here that I like. Oh, wow, I did not think Turner was going to get that. Duggan is obviously the more, higher potential, better-looking player down the line, but Matt Corral was pretty nice, dude. I don't know. Turner? That's a tough ask. That is all on us. It's a bad read. Throw is perfectly fine, so not going to blame him on that one. As we're evaluating it, the reads cannot be blamed. Being a blind me is, well, that's on me. Try to get it off to the running back. No time to throw again. But that is part of playing quarterback position. I mean, we're basically, a VFL team that's in the NFL, basically. They ran out of teams. They're like, screw it. Went for the high throw because, Turner's there. Didn't want to go low, so I don't know if he gets that. That was a bad throw. All right, team was able to get a field goal before half, and it is all tied up at 9. Super riveting game here. Here goes Tyler Batty trying to squeeze one to the outside. Couldn't. They still have a superstar in there, which is interesting. I don't know what level is that. Keanu Neal. That's superstar dev. I'm not sure, but kind of looks like it. Quick out. Let's see if that route running looks good. Not really open. Inside, it's a tough throw, and huge hit. Gains 11. It works out. That's a good throw. And here's Turner again. It's a little out there, but Turner, man, it's a good thing about having these huge tight ends is they can really adjust to that ball. I mean, that is not a great ball. That's a ball that's, kind of headed towards danger, and he just makes it look easy. He just gets up there, grabs it, acts as if nothing happened, and just lives to see another down, first down, and everything. Oh, I thought he was going to continue running. That's my fault. That is a bad read. Puka with a really nice tackle there. It was a sit down. but he kind of ran it long, so I thought he was going to continue coming back to the left, and he just never did. That would be on us, unfortunately. Bad read. That's going to be, you know, get used to that as well. It's not easy. Huge hit by McGrone. Henderson back up in his own right. Still would probably be the best starting running back on this team. Making the play there. Cochran. I mean, there's really no one on this team that is, like, just good at one thing, right? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's just awful. He's just like, these guys suck anyways. Whatever, dude. I'm just going to throw it to him. Most of these backups, definitely not great. Going to the running back. Hood. Oh, my God. Is that not the elusive back? Is he not an elusive back? I swear he's... maybe I'm looking at someone else. Oh, Alex Collins. I didn't even know that was an opportunity. Okay. Really taking these names back out here. I didn't even think he was still in the league. Guess a lot of the players on our team in general. Oh, my God. Just stiff-arming now. Now, that is Henderson. Okay. Damn. Okay, dude. Like, relax. Bolden. Oh, we kind of left it. Oh, wow, McDuffie. These linebackers didn't, you know, they came to play. I'll tell you that much. If there's anyone that's playing well, it's these linebackers. They are coming out crazy. Okay, I say that, McDuffie just gets outran. I mean, we got some linebackers up. We got everyone up, but we still can't stop anything. Nisruddin, who's not even a pass rusher, is playing pass rush. He's going to run in. He should have. Bad decision there by Sidham. Obviously, you got to remember he's also a guy that's not really projected to see much time. You're going to hand it inside. What a cutback. Stiff arms Hood right to the ground. Third and goal from the 5. I mean, I suppose it's kind of a stop, potentially a stop here. We'll see. Let's get Hood over to the tight end if we can. And Bolden gets beat. Man coverage in that situation is tough. You know, a lot of their guys are backup level too, but ours are like backup to the backup. So, yeah, that's not a good situation to be in. All right, start of the 4th. We are down by 4. The same guys are in, so I'm not really sure why we're not giving the third-string quarterback a shot here. And is that a perfect throw? Wow! I am shocked. Under pressure, waited for it, anticipated it, and threw it on a dime to Young, who's kind of showing up a little bit here in preseason. Gotta give it to him. That's a tough throw, and Turner kind of adjusts to it weirdly. I don't think that was necessarily a bad throw. I think he just kind of... I mean, it's a tough throw around his shoulder, but that's where we wanted the ball, so it's maybe not the best way of corralling it, if you will. Let's see inside. And Duggan's going to use those legs, which are probably his best attribute. The man's got speed. Don't mess around with him. He has got speed. Let's see what we can do with these verticals. And there you go. Young with the tough catch. Delivered the throw, wide open, obviously, and a touchdown. And we have an interception by Marcus Jones on defense. Obviously, we've seen bad teams win preseason games before, but this team is on another level of bad. I still kind of just didn't expect it. Oh, wow. Okay. Did try to throw that to the corner right because obviously there was some room, but yeah, that didn't really work. Jailbreak screen. I'm sure this will go well. Okay. Okay, Puka. Nice moves. Gains about 7. Puka's probably our most elusive wide receiver because he's kind of technically a running back, but you're kind of getting pushed out of the side a little bit because of the rookie Dunn. And that's a tough one. Tall receiver, drops it, gets popped by Neal there, in fairness. And a field goal doesn't win you the game, so I would actually like to stand tough in here, in preseason especially, and try to just get a first down. McMath, not bad. Now for the play action. Didn't really run the ball much, but this could be Turner's touchdown, which would put the game away most likely. Although it is our defense, even though it's preseason against preseason. That's a tough one. Gets it. His frame is insane. Cole Turner just has it. It's a nice throw. He just goes up there and snags the thing. Just found a little pocket in the defense that, I mean, he didn't even actually get contacted. He goes up, makes it happen. All right, here's the drive of drives. It is a 7-point game. 3rd and 6 from their own 42 with under 2 to play. And just over our head, but dropped. Marcus Jones doing enough there. 4th and 6, you got to go for this. If they don't get this, it's not over, but it's not looking good. It's basically over. Kerry Vincent trying to come back over. Trying to bait it out a little bit. All over the running back, and that bad throw might have been caused by the pressure. Somebody got in there. And a turnover on downs for a potential win in week 1. Jet sweep for the potential win. Puka Williams. Let's see if he's got it. Turner off that edge on the block. Misses him completely, dude. And that will leave the door open, especially if the field goal's missed. Which, unlike the extra point, it is not. And the Miners take game 1 of the preseason. Maybe a little bit easier to play with the backups because that's all you have are backups. So you're expecting it and you're used to it. Our backups have been taught up more than most teams. So while we have no good starters, the depth is there. Duggan, not a bad game. I really don't know how to grade that one because Matt Corral seemed a little bit more consistent. But Duggan made some big-time throws and took some big-time hits. Made some big-time plays. And it's hard to tell after that first game. McDonald didn't even get a chance to start, so we're hoping to see that in Game 2 at least, because while it does seem like a 2 QB race, it's not fair to not at least give him a chance. Duggan with the 2 touchdowns, interception, fair enough. Corral had the interception as well, but Corral just did look a little bit smoother, but Duggan had to play way more snaps, so that sample size being that good considering is pretty good. I mean, it's impressive. Cole Turner was obviously amazing, but our rookie tight end, Cody, he had a nice play, but he also dropped a ball, so while it's almost guaranteed that he starts, at the same time, Turner killed it. So look at these kicks. I thought we missed an extra point unless we went for 2 and failed it. Look at the kickers, though. If there was anyone that had a good game, it was the kickers. Have they been developing Chance Campbell as a pass rusher? They have. 23-year-old 6'2", 67 finesse, no zone coverage. Interesting. Definitely intriguing, to say the least. He's, okay. I mean, maybe give him a little burn? I don't even know. Mr. Eric, see his upgrade deep route. I mean, I'll probably show a couple of upgrades, but overall, these are all going to be pretty tame upgrades for pretty tame players. But here we go, heading to LA. Super, super, super far away to face off against the also 1-0 LA Rams, who are an 84 overall. And these are the kind of upgrades we're talking about. 1 speed. We take that, okay? 93 speed for Kerry Vincent. And then Isaiah McDuffie, who, I mean, most of these linebackers are going to be rotational. So you're going to see a little bit of them, you know, in general, I would say, not in preseason, let alone in it. And then for this game, we do have a couple of roster changes. Some moves just to see against the ones, right? Duggan against the ones. Turner against the ones. Derek Young against the ones. And then on defense, going to give Chance Campbell a chance, if you will. I think Perkins probably is our best pass rusher, but I just want to see if Chance Campbell against the ones does anything. If he does, I mean, it's got to prove something, right? Of course, Nizraldeen will be his replacement for now. It is what it is, right? We're trying to find any stud we can. Another nighttime game. Obviously, all these LA games, they love to slap at super late times just to have some variety during preseason. Really makes it fun as a pure NFL fan when you live in a place where the game's starting at like 12 a.m. But yeah, Daniel Jones, starting quarterback of the Rams. Interesting quarterback situation. Dobbins, maybe not the best offense. We'll see how they're cooking, but maybe not the best looking offense just based on some of the names we've seen there. Also kind of our first look at, oh wow, see ya later Barno. Our first look at the away uniforms. Campbell just got pushed way off ball there. Dobbins gains 3, which, I mean, they probably didn't need to push Campbell. Honestly, in that look, Campbell just won, right? Like, considering he was able to, like, not just get pushed down to the ground, there's nobody on the receiver who looks to be, it looked like Ayuk, who was a superstar, but I don't actually know, and it was. Couldn't tell for sure, but Ayuk, Tyron Smith, some of the names, Jameson Williams you could see there. I don't know who the tight end is. Looks like kind of like a non-great player. We just stepped up, and that's okay. Bishop misses. Wow, it is tough to take people down in the middle field when you have no tackling. It is brutal. Pretty sure just went safe, but just missed hard. Again, for like the billionth time. We just look like bums out here. We'll say the boundary corners have played all right, though. Good push. He cuts back, which was probably not a smart decision, as he's going to gain 3 anyways. Going to be a lot of blitzes this season, though. It's like basically the only way we're ever going to get off the field. And nice tackle. Pull him out. Projected starter because of the size, obviously, and, you know, pretty much everyone's about the same talent level, so we talked about it before. If you're bigger than the rest or really fast, what a play. Yeah, you're likely going to get the nod. Yeah, it's just the way it is. When you have no talent, you got to at least find some athleticism or some otherworldly size. Going against the tight end, who once again is that Austin Hooper. We can live with that. That Gibbs is the running back. He is fast, and Ayuk is burning. Speaking of, I mean, Marcus Jones got torched there. I mean, this is probably one of the weakest offenses we're going to face all season, and yet they're still making it look so easy on us. So easy. Bishop also looks huge for a safety. Oh, you can't miss that tackle. That will be a touchdown. Is that Gibbs? Running like a madman. That was a nice cutback, nice run. Slip-offs, as you would expect. I have all the sliders on base right now. I didn't change any of them. I didn't want to, you know, ruin anything, because early on, I don't know what it's going to be like, and boy, oh boy, can we not tackle. Rico Gafford going to get a chance to return this. Probably the fastest player on the team that I can think of. So, you know, he's probably the projected kick returner himself, because speed kills in the return game especially. Duggan, do we really want to, do we need to? Do we have to take a look at those ratings? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. 73 medium, pretty accurate, but deep and short, not great. I think he has like 66 deep accuracy. It's not pretty, all right? Going against a superstar is Derek Young, and Evans getting handled like it was nothing there. That was some pain, but it is what it is. It's a gain of 2. Most of the season, I'm expecting to gain nothing, so we'll take it. Burks under pressure, missed throw, under perfect coverage as well was Burks, so it really didn't matter too much. Burks on the deep route, couldn't get a short route opening, so I'm not sure how he's going to get open on the deep. Running back, that's all right. We can live with it, and Evans is going to find just enough room. No, they're going to say he's a full yard short. Are these guys, wow, what is that release? Are these guys like a full can short of a 6-pack? Are they slow? In what world is he a yard short? Let's see. Maybe I'm the one that's slow. Bro, there's no way that's a yard short. I can't see where the damn ball is, though. Bro, no way that's a yard short. Hello? That is like on the line. Challenge. Whip out the challenge flag. Idiots. Getting ourselves in coaching regular season form as well. How is that not a first down? Okay, they're not going to show us anything, so I might as well just skip it. Yeah, like, hello? Thank you. Then they're going to have the audacity. It's a challenge successful. Get one more, you get another one. It's like, how about your career be more successful? And Burks barely going to get that throw off. Holy crap. Looked like freaking Aaron Donald out there because of the number, but was not. Barely getting that ball off. Burks in the slot. Now we got these receivers moving all around, which I like. Under pressure again, and that should have been picked. Wow. I mean, we're dying out there. So that looks like Daniil Hunter. That looks like Amenahu, or however you're actually supposed to say his name. Either way, you get the damn point. That's nuts. Turner overthrown under pressure again. Yikes. So definitely a bit of a tougher week this week for sure. It is now 3rd and 5, though, from the 11. Can we hold them to a field goal, or are they going to hold a 2-touchdown lead? Not a whole. Oh, wow. Nice push. Under pressure, McKenzie. Run. Touchdown, McKenzie on the pick 6. Who knows? Could it be enough to spark a camp breakout? Standout. Damn it. I always get it wrong. Ball was so late. The route, obviously, I don't know what the coach is doing for them. I mean, it's literally just go routes, like 10 yards short of the end zone. And he throws it super late. His guy's open in the back. It's not easy, but it is there. And, I mean, Just a pick six for the Rook. And just like that, wasting no time at all to get down the field is this Rams team. 3rd and 8 from the 32-yard line. Oh, Montgomery. Try to swat it, and might have been enough to force it out. Of course, Daniel Jones isn't the greatest quarterback either. Here's Rico Gafford on his 2nd attempt on the return. It's going to be a little bit better of a return this time. And he's fast, but, you know, compared to the rest of the guys, not really. Let's give Zach Evans another chance here. He's not really showing off that power too much, but let's see. And we're not even sprinting, right? You're supposed to run into the line and, you know, and then once you find the lane, sprint. Not even sprinting, and we're getting nothing. Absolutely nothing. Here goes Jalen Naylor, who obviously led this team in yards last season. Not really having that much of a factor in preseason, but unless Young really goes off, he still projects to be the number 2. And speaking of, oh my God. I mean, you can say that was under pressure, but if that's under pressure, boy, oh boy, is this guy going to have I would say a long career, but no, probably a really short one. Turner, oh, that's a bad play. Yeah, oh, we switched to the wrong guy. Look at how fast Duggan is, though. Running back? Is he a running back? Yeah, it's a late throw to the tight end, trying to make reads, and kind of felt like the clock was running there. Kind of felt like that, you know, that pass rush clock was getting there. Probably had the insides. Bad read. The preseason pick six. Is there anything more majestic? Two teams now, both teams with the preseason pick six. And, I mean, we're backing up, don't get me wrong, but there's not really much of a pocket to stand in on. So you kind of expect it, right? They're kind of on this. A little bit of a late throw on that. Nice move. I like it. Huge hit. I do not know how he didn't fumble. Got hit by half the team there. All right, route runners, if you can even call yourselves that, let's see it. And that's a really good press under pressure again. There's nothing to do. So maybe not the best situation for Matt Corral to be coming in on, but what can you do about it? And he's going to pick that. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. I did not think he was going to get the... Wow, okay. This is challenging, man. The left side's not open. Traylon's going to get open right there, to be fair. I thought I had the timing because, you know, our guy's running full blast. The other guy's just changing direction. I suppose that's maybe a little bit of a bad throw behind him, but, like, I did not think he was going to get that. And I get it. Throwing from your own one is pretty ill-advised, but, like, really? Like, that's the best we could do? Finally some time to throw. We will deliver because of that. Daniel Hunter dropping in coverage a lot, too. So imagine this team wasn't stupid and they, you know, pass rushed him more. He'd be done for. He'd be so screwed. To the running back. A little overthrown, but it'll get there. Fighting hard. Evans is a weird player. Like, he fights like he doesn't have the ball in his hands. It's strange. I was just about to throw to Turner, and we just get smoked on the offensive line. Caleb Jones is not having a good day. Kind of just expecting him to be a starter because I just love the size. But realistically, it'd be time to give Rasheed Walker a chance because that is not good. That is just not even close to NFL level. Under pressure, delivers it to Dunn. Finally getting him involved in the receiving game. Saw that pressure once again coming from the same spot it has all day long. And there's no one open. Pressure gets there, but there's just nobody open. I didn't really look at that right side of the field because I just expect, you know, most of the deep routes we have are just influencers to, you know, pull out players. Just don't expect those guys to ever be open. And that is well behind the line, and Zach Evans gets hammered. Wow. Okay, yeah, that was an expected fumble. Wish he didn't, but yikes. Puka Williams on the return now, start of the second half. Going to give Matt Corral one more drive. He looked pretty good like he did the first game. Oh, my. Trying to break the tackle. This is kind of a smaller guy. Not going to happen against Leo Chanel. All right, different lineup as well for the receivers and the offensive line a little bit. So Walker at the right tackle spot, I believe. We'll see how he plays there. Oh, look at that. Jalen Naylor showing why he was the number one receiver on this team last season. That's a really good route. I mean, he just burns them. Showing off the DB. The DB got burned. I don't care about his pursuit speed. Want to know why his pursuit speed's relevant here? Because he had to pursue him because he got burned. And there goes Cody. Nice adjustment. Burying the DB. That's what makes him so much fun. Sure, you know, the tight end Cole Turner can get up there and get that ball. Not that our guy right here can't. But the ability after the catch is what makes him so much fun. It's just the reason why he's the projected starter. Let's go right back to him. Inside there, and he's just always falling forward. He had a slow up for the catch. The ball's kind of at his hip. Still falls forward for an extra gainer. There's just something about him, man. Something about him. I like Cole Turner, too. I think you got two really talented players. There is nobody on Jalen Naylor. Oh, that spin was kind of strange, but he gets a bit of yardage. Now Jalen Naylor is starting to show up. You know, Young looked pretty good, and then he kind of fell off in this game, and then Naylor looks great. I mean, it's just part of the game, dude. Who knows who's going to be what? That's a bad decision, but it's okay. Gains a yard, doesn't get intercepted. That's all that matters. Kind of felt that pressure once again. Don't even know if it was there, but you're going to see ghosts with this offensive line, let me tell you. You're going to see a lot. Cody to the corner. I don't really like that. Inside there, it's a perfect throw. Jalen Naylor fights it. Touchdown. That's a drive we can be proud of. All right, down by 10, and we will finally get to see Mr. Cole McDonald in action. And yes, it does sound like old McDonald. You're not wrong. Hall. Okay. It's a lot of effort for a little minimal gain, but I liked it. I liked it. All right, Mr. Cole McDonald, your chances are going to be slim, so you got to make them count. That's a pretty good route by Jalen Naylor. The ball's not perfect, but it gets there. A little bit of a late read as well, in fairness. Didn't really test out the run game too much in this preseason, but it just really didn't look good no matter what, so there's really not much to test. I'm going to throw this underneath. Wow, he actually didn't fall for it. Leo Chanel probably should have went to the other receiver. He made a business decision, and boy, give this guy the stock market. I don't know what the stock market is, but the stock market, he knows it. Nice throw to Jalen Naylor, who once again, easily the most impressive of preseason, this game at least. Tyler Batty on the screen. I put the other running backs in, but I think they're just the sub running backs are wrong. And Tyler Batty going to have to try to outrun the guy. Can't do it. No blocking help. Loses 6. A big old Scarborough, who I didn't even know was still really in the league until we picked him up. Give him a chance. Nice cutback. Burying a guy like that. I mean, he's, you know, I wouldn't say a different style of player because we have a little bit of power on this team, but as far as pure size go, he's kind of a different style player. Probably makes the roster just for that. And he gets open on the ground there in the receiving game. Give Scarborough a chance here. I'm just saying. Got some athleticism, and that was a hell of a route. I mean, obviously there really wasn't enough personnel to get him, but it was pretty clean even though, right? Like, you can still judge the route even if there was no one on him. And in behind the defense, that ball is really poor by Cole McDonald. For a moment there, I kind of forgot who our quarterback was because he's doing so well, and then, like, oh yeah, Cole McDonald missing throws. That's what these guys do. And wow, I mean, that's just, there's no timing involved. You know, you can't really mistake that for anything. Like, that's just really bad. I don't know what else to say. Let's see if Puka can get the double move. The safety's on him, though. And inside, it's another really bad throw, but Young will make a count. Tried to hurdle because we thought we were going to get hit from behind, just never dove. DB positioning, saving Cole McDonald quite a bit as we're still continuing the drive despite some interceptable balls. Oh, what a route! Perfect throw. He had the mismatch, believed in the route. He got it. Jalen Naylor's him. Automatic at least number 2. He's locked it in this game. He has locked in his spot. Jalen Naylor looks like a pro amongst bums, really. Like I said, you like that pre-snap matchup, obviously, but still, we've seen, you know, look, I mean, kind of runs with him. We've seen guys not even separate at all, even when they're supposed to, so holy 60-yard interception, apparently. That pretty much will end it. I really don't know how to judge this group. I really don't. Sim Cole McDonald sucks. Gameplay Cole McDonald, not the worst. I've seen worse. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Obviously, we lose that one in not great fashion. Looking at the numbers, take away Cole McDonald's 2 interceptions, which were not thrown by us. He was the best of the 3 quarterbacks, technically, so Matt Corral looks solid. Duggan definitely took a step back as the number 1. I mean, I almost think, do you put... Man, Cole McDonald barely played, but... I mean, that was kind of a Max Duggan type game, right? You put Corral at the 1 again, and then Duggan at the 1. Maybe you just try all 3, get like 1 drive. I'm not even sure, because this is a close battle right now. I really don't know what to tell you. Heading to the 3rd game. Where is my standout? Actually, I don't even know if you get that until... I don't even remember. I do so many rebuilds, and I still don't remember. Dolphins 0-2. Maybe the team we can beat up on, which is our Week 1 game, however, in Miami. And Matt Corral has an upgrade point. I want to keep Strong Arm, even though I think Scrambler is the better upgrade, just because the scheme fit gets a throw power and a mid, which puts him at 88 throw power, which, I mean, definitely fights his case a little bit better. Average sense of pressure with a tight spiral. We don't mind those ratings. He's played like the best of the 3. There's no real denying that. I think everyone had ups and downs besides him, and he's had to go against the tougher competition on average. So we'll see. But this is a tough game because this could decide it all. I mean, if Matt Corral has a terrible game, Duggan's amazing, or McDonald's amazing, it's almost such a close 3-way battle that if Corral, it's kind of his to lose. If Corral sucks and everyone else is great, Corral can go from first to worst in this lineup just like that. I don't know what to tell you. Scarborough had such a good game last game that I want to give him a chance at number 1. I still think Zach Evans is probably the number 1, but Scarborough was good, dude. I kind of get to give him a chance. And as far as defense goes, everyone has been so similar that, I mean, you kind of just like the lineup as is and just play it by ear, really. And who is that? Nisraldine, way out there, is going to get a gifted interception from the rookie quarterback over on that Giants side. I mean, that was a gift-wrapped freebie. I mean, throwing on the run for whatever reason, and it just sails on him. Bo Scarborough, is that Dexter Lawrence? Kind of looks like him, but don't actually know. Scarborough, full head of steam. Doesn't really get a chance. Guy comes from the side, which obviously his legs are going to be pretty easy to take him down with. Like I said, I kind of like Scarborough, dude. Something about him. Something about him. There he goes again. Full head of steam again. Burying a guy, but triple teamed. He just seems smoother than the rest, right? Like, he just seems like a better runner, and he's like easily the slowest of the bunch. As he fights forward, bro, I like him. And he's older, kind of. I think he's like 25. It's not end of the world old, right? I don't know. It's a tough delivery and takes a hit. We'll say Cody's routes are definitely not as good as I would like them to be. His routes are kind of iffy. Under pressure. I mean, we had a couple of quick looks, but try to wait it out a little bit. And, man, these receivers are really struggling on this one. This game, they are not getting open, like, at all. It's pretty ugly. Trying to go quick just to gain the field goal. And it looks like we will do that. All right, 3rd and 8 from the 15-yard line. Can we get off the field? It's going to be tough. We don't really have... Oh, screen. We can cover that. Oh, we can't. Nice hit. Popped 4th and inches. That will be a probable go-for situation. I actually can't believe we missed him. Overran it and just sold. They're going to go for the field goal. Do I actually believe them? Why would you even go for the field goal here? 4th and inches? I mean, you'd go for this in a regular game. Like, what the hell are we doing here? Boo! Boring! Boo! All right, let's see Max Duggan. First drive for Matt Corral was a field goal drive. Oh, my God. Who was that? Is that Kenny Clark, dude? Kenny Clark is not that. Kenny Clark is not that good, dude. He ain't not that good. He decent, but he not that good. 3rd and 11, actually simmed the first play, so it's a little unfair, but see him deliver it anyways, and done with a really good play. Gets hammered by 3 players. Finishes it, though, and will get us the first down. Once again, pressure coming in very quickly. I will say Treylon Burks has been a guy that has been silent in this one, too. Not this one specifically, but you know what I mean, this preseason run. Stiff arm buries the guy. I like him, dude. I think Bo Scarborough might be our starter, man. I like him. Let's get a shorter route from Jalen. That's a tough throw. Gets the feet down. Jalen Naylor has been him so far. His last 2 games have been great. Made that look easy. All right, end of the first quarter. Yeah, pretty much. Not the most open, but open enough. Treylon Burks gets the first. 4 for 4 so far. Looking pretty good. Can't hate it. Let's go underneath, but looking for Cody if we can get him. And can't because we get pressured immediately by TJ Watt. Second sack of the game. Can I just get like 2.5 seconds? That's all I asked for. Of course, Jones has been really bad. Let's actually put in Rasheed Walker and see what that's like, because much as Caleb Jones is super fun and huge, it just hasn't worked out so far. And that's just the way the game goes sometimes. Under pressure, it's a great throw and a great break last second for Treylon to get that first down and then some. Great anticipation, perfect throw, perfect catch, perfect finish to the route. Wasn't great to start, and we got some backups in now, which maybe not actually. Maybe it's just 2 tight end. And speaking of our tight ends, Cody fighting hard, always doing it. First down and then some. We love to see it. Big bodies. I don't know how I feel about this run look. I'd probably rather run it to the right. Oh my, dude. Kenny Clark is he's going to blow through us every time. Jeez, bro. Really? He's built like that? I don't even know who's going against Burks. This might just be a force to him, to be honest. They did double him, but Burks is him. Good defense. Burks tried to get up there. Gave him a chance, but obviously the way the pressure lined us up, we didn't really have much of a chance to give him a time to adjust. Moving them out so Burks can get a wide open one here maybe. Good throw. Nice. Delivers a throw. Realized the mismatch. Treylon with the touchdown. Duggan gets a touchdown drive. Cole McDonald from his own 6. A little bit tougher than the rest, obviously. It's our fault. I hesitated, tried to get inside. I thought 95 was just baiting it out and it was just going to push off right as we got to the spot. Bad decision there. See McDonald. About to get hit. Throws out a sack again. Not again for him, but just in general, this offensive line, you know. It's their throw out a sack that's happening, you know. About to throw it to Y. Can't even get it off, man. Down to the 1. Jeez. Can't even give him a fair test. This offensive line has been so bad. Bo. Wide open. Perfect throw. Bo Scarborough's got room. Down to the 50 on the dot. Hurry up to the line. I don't even care if they were blitzing. I liked it. Do it again. Blitz us. There's the running back. Bo Scarborough slipping off. Gains 9. He's our starting running back, dude. What am I going to say? What am I going to not start him? He's been the best. Evans looked like nothing compared to him. Not even close. Not really open, but kind of forced to throw it. Drops it. Treylon's got to catch that. He is way too slow not to be catching that ball, and I really want to try a Burke streak, but his release sucks anyways. Get this first down. Bo Scarborough fighting. I mean, unless he starts fumbling like mad, this is his job, dude. Just shallow for Scarborough, speaking of. Quick throw to the outside. I mean, this is a more fair drive to judge him on because we're actually getting a little bit of looks. The other drive at their own 6, they just smoked us. I don't know who's the starting quarterback, man. I really don't. Does he have him? He has him. Touchdown, Naylor. Perfect throw. Not that it was a hard one to make. But has any of the quarterbacks looked bad? I don't think so. 3rd and 4, kind of treating this as a drive of, trying to get the ball back for our offense. Say we're down in this game at half. Want to give ourselves a chance. And we're bringing the house. Try to swat it. Nice aggressiveness, but the big body just holds on. Thought we were going to get a hand on that, honestly. Went for the jump up. Didn't happen. It's a good effort, though. He's got that deep look. Pressured! Tyndall! Tyndall just dropped a naked floater. Which sounds like something completely unrelated, but what is he doing? Deep in, and he's going to get sacked. That's a timeout. Tyndall trying to make up for his huge mistake. Even with that, doesn't really, to be honest, because it's a blitz. Really was just a name. Brought everyone in. Whoever got there just got there. Deep, can't get out there. That's all right. Save us a timeout. Why not? We'll set up a field goal, which, you know, you don't hate if you're them, but we don't hate it either if we're us, and we are. I've been really intrigued. Like, this is the most fun I've had in so long, and it's only preseason. Inside, Jalen Naylor trying to slip it. I just want to, I want to see what these guys are capable of. I don't want to just catch the ball and see what we got. I want to catch the ball, see if somebody's going to score. We're going to be calling Bo Scarborough by the end of the season. I could just feel it. Oh, I need some better Excel there. We'll have to call time. I mean, if he gets to the 50 there, it opens things up. Double team TJ, even though it's 3-man rush. Probably won't even get this off. It's a tough one. That's a really good throw. Feet down. Traylon. Smooth work. He probably could hit it, but I think we try to get a little bit closer. Bo's been really good in the receiving game, so let's see what he's got. Yeah, Bo's going to get out there and gain, some extra yardage, make it a little bit easier. Let's see from 59, why not? A little bit of wind, to be fair. A lot of wind. Kick looks pretty good to me. Wind takes it slightly, but that's a great little drive. We'll take it. Matt Corral does look like the best, though, doesn't he? He kind of looks like the best, dude. And that's from someone that really wants to see Duggan be the starter here. Oh, wow. Okay, that was under pressure. Not a good throw. Didn't actually even throw to Traylon, which makes it even worse. I tried to throw to right bumper. We'll give him one more drive because that interception happened so quickly, and they scored on it. All right, let's see. Oh, he overthrows that for another one. That should have been picked as well. They're going to call that under pressure. I just don't know if it's his pressure sense, but, man, that doesn't really feel like under pressure. 2nd and 10. Bo not going to have a chance. I mean, I'm not sprinting. I barely even had control of my guy before we were going down. Let's see Burks on the comeback. Not the best route runner. And that's a pretty good throw. Cody just runs with it. First down and then some. I'm going to hurry up to the line. Kind of like that audible. I've seen it a billion times. Didn't go with it any of the time, so. And that's a really good throw. Solid route for Naylor to just take that right to the spot that he needed to. Kind of want to run it, even though we're going to be running into a wall again. And there goes Bo, gaining about 5. I probably should give Evans one more chance, though. I think it's a 2-man race in that spot, too. I really like Scarborough, so Evans would have to kind of like earn that spot. He can't play like Scarborough. He has to play better than Scarborough at this point. Because for some reason, in the receiving game, Scarborough's like amazing. I don't get it. I don't even know if his ratings are good at it. He's just good at it. He doesn't bobble the catch. He runs well, smoothly. He's like the smoothest runner we have, which is strange because he's the biggest by far. Traylon. I mean, like, you've seen that with Evans. He got locked up on the line. Like, you should have easily gotten out there for a route, and he just gets stuck on the line somehow. I don't know. Let's see. Quick throw. It's a nice little move, I guess, to get the first down, but it wasn't perfect. I think they're backed off a little bit more in this one, though. They are. Cody getting out there a little too early, fighting hard down to the 1 to 2. He really wanted that. You can tell he really wanted that. And Cody is going to drop it. He's got a little bit of a problem with that, where he's, running before he actually secures the catch, and it's cost him a little bit. Burks is our main, I think. Oh, it's a wide open Cole. Yeah, it's about as easy as you're going to get. And from their own 34, they're going to try to punt it here at 4th and 1. I'm not really sure why, but I just want to see in this situation what their team is capable of in the special teams game. I don't even know. Try to slip it back right. Marcus Jones, pretty smooth runner. Duggan back in the lineup. Let's see what we got. A lot of blocking releases, which usually don't go so well. Nice catch by Traylon. That was fun to see. Wish it was more like rollout stuff. I'm just going to take off. Get out of the way. Look at him run. Duggan made it look easy. We got that 5 wide. It's getting kind of crazy out here. Left the running back open. I mean, this season, we'll see what happens. Obviously, we're just going to play it by ear, but Expect a lot of short passes. Not going to have enough time to throw deep. Evans has looked like a pretty good receiver in this one so far. We'll see how he looks as a runner. Nobody's looked good as a runner in this one, really, though, to be fair. And there goes Evans fighting. Gains about 9. Did also fumble, I think it was last game, so keep that in mind as well when making these decisions. And I don't know, it just feels like Bo Scarborough showed the most. On the run. Nice delivery. Stiff arm by Dunn to the 10. I don't know who the quarterback is, man. It's tough. Like Duggan's a little more raw than Corral, but there's really nobody open. Just kind of forced it to the 6'2 guy. Maybe he had the underneath drag for a gain of like 1 or 2, but that's not going to really get you much. Whereas that jump ball, it's pretty safe, kind of. You don't hate it. Burks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm surprised we haven't seen a fumble because injury, because injuries are on. It's just lucky to not see him yet. Forcing it into the craziest spot. Caught. Kind of dropped it there, though. Don't know if they're going to review that. Perfect catch by Naylor. I mean, I don't know how we even fit this in there. I mean, that's one of those throws when you're reviewing the tape. Is he your guy? That is a tough ball. What a catch. Do one more defensive drive and then give Cole McDonald one last offensive drive. And then the decisions will be needing to be made. I'll tell you what, this rookie doesn't look good. He's played the whole game. He's supposed to be their franchise. He's kind of looking like some booty. He's looked worse than our guys almost. I mean, look at he's taking short throws as well. We'll say once again the creativity in the playbook looks like garbage. Giants do not look very promising, if I have to say so myself. And secondary route, pretty good coverage, dude. McKenzie's been really good. Size and speed. Not the fastest guy, but he's fast enough with the size, obviously. Wow, he got caught. Marcus Jones is tiny, but he's fast. All right, the starters are still in. McDonald gets his chance. Inside throw, perfectly fine. Traylon Burks had himself a pretty good game. It seems like anyone I'm like, oh, this guy hasn't really played that well. They played really well that game. Still going to run it, though. Still want to see Evans. Like, he's fighting. He's just not really getting the push that Bo was. It sucks because Bo is like 25. It's going to be hard to develop him, but he's played the best running back on the roster, so what am I supposed to do? Kind of have to start him. Don't miss that throw. Not great, but good enough. Try to cut back, couldn't. Move this play around a little bit. I panicked that throw a little bit. Kind of tried to throw it out because the corner stepped, but then as soon as the ball released, he kind of just let him go. So I definitely had that quick out. Just panicked a little bit. Didn't expect it. Oh, my God. Free play on 3. On 3 with no sprinting. Something about McDonald. He just gets sacked. Like, they just hate him or something. Tyler Batty in the slot. And we tried to adjust that. Because for some reason, even though Batty was supposed to kind of come inside in the field of play a little bit, should have kept running his route. So we try to adjust his route with the throw. It was just a really bad throw. Never going to happen. Gets it up there, and it will be intercepted. Not really much he could have done there, but still, oh my God. I was about to say, we'll give Cole McDonald one more try, but as of right now, he does appear to be the number 3. All right, Evans should burn on this. There's nobody directly lined up against him, really. Maybe not. Tight end, I did not see that DB, and they're going to actually tie this game up. I will also say, though, that ball seemed low. Like, I'm trying to get that to Turner in behind, and it's just doesn't even come close to him. It's a little low, but bad read. Get that zig to the out. They're covering, of course. Oh, my God, Cole. I mean, it's developing into a 2-man race, I'll tell you that much. Jalen Naylor turning into almost a first down. It's a hell of an attempt. This looks like a blitz. Still, they're kind of running off the wrong side, so that's a nice little fight. Evans gained a lot more on that play than he probably should have, and definitely more than I expected. Play action. Underneath again, and that ball's overthrown. I mean, that's the easiest throw in the world, and he misses it. Yeah, my boy McDonald here may have thrown his last football. Oh my, there's Dunn. That's really good defense, though. It's a perfect throw, perfect route, just somehow the safety gets there. He looks so open on that break, and then somehow the DB just closes him. It's strange behavior, but it's good defense. Pretty good route for Burks. Great throw. Cole McDonald throwing for his life here. Because if you can't start on this team, you're never starting in the NFL other than, an injury as a backup. There's nobody open. Just kind of floating that one up. The deep crosser has not been good for us, which you would think it would, but it's not. Naylor streak. Let's see. Running back. Evans. Oh, I need you to truck him, bro. They are using a lot of their starting DBs, in fairness, it seems, or at least one of them. I don't know what I'm doing with that late read, but gets to Naylor, who for the first time in a while actually dropped it. Cole McDonald's got to be throwing up with how bad that is for him. I had a couple underneaths, but I wanted to guarantee the first. I thought that was the guarantee, and it wasn't. Inside. Perfect throw to Young. Nice route. Oh, my. That was a prototypical route. I love that. That was great. Knew exactly where he was going to be. He got there, and we like to see it. End zone. Good throw. Dropped. That's a rough throw drop. A couple of them now. McDonald being sold by his teammates a little bit. Evans going to gain a few. Nothing much. 2, maybe 3. Dunn on the deep end is kind of our main look. That's a late throw over to Evans. He gets us closer. That field goal does. It helps. But I want this drive to end in a damn touchdown. Burks is just not. I don't know why I'm even running that route for him. Nobody on the inside. Terrible throw. Young has to save it. I mean, that's just the easiest throw in the world, and he just misses it. And there goes Evans, powering to the 1. Hurry up to the line again. Screen pass. Who would expect it? And he just can't get out of there, man. Like, I'm just telling you, Bo, who is bigger, has looked better at getting out there for the receiving play. McDonald on the QB keeper. Can't fight his way in. Oh, my. Can we just get the touchdown, dude? All right, let's see it. From the 2, 4th down. Back in the end zone. We ran out of time. Like, I'm looking around here. Maybe you high point that to Turner. I don't trust any of the high points. That slant gets open right there on that left side. In behind. This is where I threw to Turner. And I think it would have been picked anyways. From the 9, Cody. Maybe this offense can get the win. I mean, they didn't score. Gave us the ball back. I don't know why they want to go to overtime so badly. Should just went for it. Give us the short field to win it. Got to take that. That's not terrible considering he's on the run. And he should have caught that. The DB played it really poorly. Treylon's been killing it on this route all day. Will not today. Quick throw inside to Turner. Clock's going to give not a whole lot for us. 3rd and 2. You can keep it in the middle of the field, but it's not going to do much if you can't get at least to the 40. That's a tough throw. In behind. Really good play. Tried to throw it behind, and it actually worked out to perfection. That's a nice throw. What am I even running here? A straight-up run play. Are we serious? Oh, great. We get a freaking false start. Nice. So now anything I'm about to do on this play is basically just to get that yardage back for the field goal. Got to take it to the side end. Oh, why did he have to spin? You idiot. Oh, well. We gained 1 full yard for all that effort. Can the kicker win it, or is this game going into overtime? He hits it. 2-1 in preseason. Not bad. The question is, who's the quarterback? I don't know. Cole McDonald looked kind of decent near the end, but I think the other two get the nod over him. So to decide between Corral and Duggan is the task. Don't know. Running back, I think, is Bo Scarborough with Evans as the 2, Batty at number 3. Wide receivers, Treylon Burks, Jalen Naylor, Dunn, and then Young. Tight end, Cody, then Turner. O-line, I think Walker gets the nod over Caleb Jones. Everyone else stays. And then defense is pretty much as it sits, basically. So that's basically the roster. Just don't know that quarterback spot. Just still trying to decide on it. But let's take a look at the stat line. Obviously, Cole McDonald, a couple of interceptions. Max Duggan was amazing. Corral was amazing. That interception, it is what it is. Scarborough is still him. Evans did play all right, but I still like Scarborough the most. Really good in the receiving game as well. Defensively, sack totals, they killed us. We had a couple, but I'm pretty sure they're all in sim outside of one. One interception, Nisruddin, that was like an overthrow of the gods. And Kazu has been amazing. And that's basically where we stand. If you guys enjoyed episode 2, let me know by leaving a like, maybe subscribing if you're new. If you're not new, really appreciate your continued support, especially this late into the Madden cycle and on this, new series. Kind of recording this slightly before uploading the first episode, so I have no idea how well this is received, if at all. And we'll see. But if this, once again, like the first episode, gets 500 likes, which I don't know if the first one got it just yet, we'll do episode 3 tomorrow. So let me know in the comment section below, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!